having recently finished watching the You're Invited To series, I've now moved on to the Adventures of Mary-Kate and Ashley. And I've watched one before this one, the Hawaii one. Now, with the Case of the Funhouse Mystery, this one is definitely appealing to me a lot more because this is set in an amusement park with some creepy monster aspect to it. This one was released in 1995, so there were 9, maybe 8, depending on when it was filmed. Directed and written by Michael Kruzan, and starring, of course, Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen as the detectives of the Olsen and Olsen Detective Agency. The first part of it is pretty much standard, with them sitting in their attic with the beautiful Clue, who I only just realised or just learned was a girl, not a boy. And they get a phone call, and it's from the owners of this amusement park, who seem to think that something mysterious has happened with their new freaky fun house. And the twins go along and begin to investigate and try and unravel the truth about what's really going on inside this creepy fun house. Visually, it's a delight. We're inside the fun house, so it's all creepy and a little bit mysterious. It really fits in well with the actual style of the narrative. Obviously, the real mystery is what's actually going on. As with the previous one, with the Hawaii one, I didn't work it out. I'm not very good at working out the mystery behind these children's mystery episodes. But I had a lot of fun with it. Definitely preferred it to the previous one. There are 2 songs in it. The first song is alright. Unfortunately, I can't remember the name of either of the songs. But I definitely preferred the second one. But it's not as song-heavy as the You're Invited To series. But it's a nice little transition. I particularly liked it when it was against the backdrop. When they were sitting in chairs with their caps on. Complaining about how hot it was, which is how this begins. And also Elizabeth Olsen is in this very, very, very briefly. But I really thoroughly enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun, very well acted. They had an amazing memory for quite complex dialogue for their age. A lot of alliteration and tongue twisters. I don't know how many bloopers there were for this, but, really, really impressive. The thing about Mary-Kate and Ashley, I've worshipped them from day one, from whenever I was first introduced to them, which I think would have been about the age of 5. When I was 5, they would have been not 5, and they are 6 years older than me, so they would have been about 9, 10, maybe 11. Anyway, It Takes Two was my introduction to them, and I've always kind of really admired their acting abilities. Obviously, they were 6 months old when they began acting, if you can call it acting at 6 months old. So this is all they ever knew. But regardless of what people say, they were very talented and obviously still are. This is reflective in Funhouse Mystery. It's cheesy. It's unrealistic. But if you're a fan of Mary-Kate and Ashley, whether you have the nostalgia for this episode or you've never seen it before, I'd definitely say give it a watch or a rewatch. As long as you don't take it seriously, it really is good fun.